song fucking kicks ass. What? What is this song? Hold on. What is this? This is from Sonic R? No fucking shit. Oh my god, it is from Sonic R. Oh my god. That's one we gotta play. Holy shit. Oh, I had completely forgotten. This is from the temple level in Sonic R. Oh. Oh, this brings me back. That's right. We only grow more and more Sonic over time. That's what I've heard. It's like entropy, but for Sonic. What up, Weregriff? I'm in a mood tonight. Chill mood. It's been a while. How you doing, bro? I have been struggling through my finals and realizing a lot about myself and my college life. How are you doing? Playing some old school Sonic tonight. There's actually another version of this track? No way. Oh, Ted, you're spinning through a world in motion? Sonic Boom? Sonic Boom? Sonic Boom? You know, we're not going to actually hear that. Wait, we might. The original 2011 Sonic CD PC version played the Japanese theme. You know, Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. So we didn't get to hear Sonic Boom. But in the Origins version, I think we can change the music to be the English version. So we might actually finally get to hear Sonic Boom, etc. Monday was terrible for tornado siren reasons, but today is straightforwardly uneventful. We had one of those as well. It sucked. It was the one that cracked my ceiling. I posted it in the Discord. This tornado cracks ceilings, to quote the meme. It sucks. They still haven't come to fix it because it's been raining more, and we have to wait until it's been dry long enough above my roof, above the ceiling, for them to actually paint the stuff and have it stay dry. The weather's just been so muggy lately. I get it, man. Woman, otherwise. How you doing, Ted? It's good to see you. That's a really good song that just played. Let me play it again. What was that? Yeah. This is a Sonic theme right here. Like, the instrumental is just like upbeat techno that pulls you in 4 different directions. Holy shit, listen to this. I've missed you folks. I really have. It's got lyrics! Oh! That's right. Oh my god. Yeah. Surviving finals, okay. No. I've decided to take it casually. I've decided not to be stressed about it because if I take it super seriously and promptly, I won't survive. I had to adjust my attitude towards it because I was killing myself over stress, but not anymore. SACs get degrees, but you know what? That shit is actually genuinely, in a literal sense, true. Which really eases the stress. Let me ask you, did you folks go to college? Higher education? Your higher education, do you remember the finals being garbage bullshit that you hated? Because, yeah, I hate it. I still hate it. I hated it when I was 20. I hated it again the second time in college when I'm 30. So. But something nice did happen. It was me. I started taking French. I picked up a book on French, a PDF on French from a friend of mine who is an Italian-American immigrant. And so I have been learning and remembering a lot about my cultural roots, and that's been really fucking cool. So that's been really cool. It's been cool to learn a little bit about languages other than the one that I barely speak. You know what I learned? Just from practicing it, like in the mirror and stuff? I don't stutter in French. Isn't that weird? So we're gonna play Sonic Origins tonight. This is a compilation of every Sonic game. All of them, actually. From Sonic 1, including the Game Gear games, up until Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The only one that's actually not included is Sonic R, which I can play separately because I have it. So I now have access to every Sonic game in an official capacity on Steam. Fuck yeah. All of them. I got every Sonic game. Like, I'm pretty sure that there are none that are excluded now. Even that Sega Sonic arcade game is playable on the Gems collection. This song rules. I forgot how much I like the Sonic R soundtrack. Here's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna play some of Lynn's personal favorite, Tails Adventure, and then we're going to play Sonic CD. But I might grab Sonic R real quick, because holy shit, I forgot how enchanting that game was. How are you folks doing? I haven't seen you in like a week. How are you? I found a guide. I just found a guide. I was looking it up while the song was playing on how to download Sonic R. Yeah, you know what I've been up to. What have you been up to? Finals are rough. Remember the struggle. Yeah, it. What's frustrating about it is that the work mounts up and they expect you to do it all at the same time as if you've only got one course. Well, I don't. I've got a shit ton. I've got a ton of courses. Time as if you've only got one course. Ah, shut up. I don't have any duplicate clones. I wish I did. If I could like Naruto Jutsu myself into multiple CJs, then I would only have one class at a time. But that's the worst part about it, is that the work just mounts up. And we need time like this. We need time like this. Like I said, I haven't streamed in like a week. I'm sorry. You know what? It was worth it to get the work done. Let's have some fun. I've got something fun for you. Yo, Weregriff, I've seen ads for that Vampire Crawlers thing. Is it a different thing than Vampire Survivors? That's interesting. It's an entirely different thing. Oh, so it's like Deep Rock Galactic did. That's interesting. Where Deep Rock Galactic made their own Survivors game, Survivors made its own crawler game. Interesting. Is it a dungeon crawling game? First person card based dungeon crawler. Oh, okay, so it's like a fuck. Oh shit. I don't remember the name of the game, but it's a popular game that is a card based roguelike. Cool. What up, Marshall Shore? Let's do this. Oh yeah. This is something I've been looking forward to for a while, actually. We haven't played Sonic games at all in 3 fucking years, which is too long not to play a Sonic game. These are some of the best games that have ever been made. And the reason I say that is because they're instantly accessible. Do you agree with me? There are very few games that any human being could pick up and have joy with, and this is one of them. There's like Pac-Man, there's like Tetris, maybe like Banjo-Kazooie, there's Sonic. And in the modern day, I don't know, I would actually say a game like Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance is one of those games that literally anyone could play and get. So it's not just family games, but this is a classic example in my opinion. You know what I mean? Of a game where you could show that to your grandma. Maybe not the Metal Gear Rising one. But you know what I mean. And they get it. I might try the demo for that. That's cool, because the thing about the Vampire Survivors is that it's like an ADHD poison game. I would never play anything else. So, a game that is by that development brain, but not that genre, I'm down for that, dude. Cool. So here we are, everybody. Welcome to Sonic Origins. Yeah, but good luck doing that with no rings. Lovely! Oh, that's lovely. And yeah, that's in the same style as the Sonic Mania animation. All of this is actually a culmination of the various things that they've built up over the years. Like the developers, Christian Whitehead, the artists who drew this, Ty Lopez. Basically everything has led up to this moment. And I actually think it's really cool. You know what's also nice? Nearest neighbor non-bilinear scaling. So here we go. Here's something kind of cool. There's also a mode where you can play some of the games with the levels backwards, as in like horizontally flipped. Neat. We gotta try that at some point. So this is so dope. Oh, it's so cool. Can we just look around? I'm with you, Ponzi. Ponzi, I loved the art style of this. That fat, chubby cartoon Sonic. This is so cool. Every one of these, like, game screens has its own little island to explore with stuff on it. And the cool thing is, the more that you play it, the more stuff shows up on these main menus. And here is a thing I found out that I didn't know I could do. This is cool. If you pick one, you can go back to the main menu and it'll fucking save it as your title screen. You can go in and pick which one of these you want to be your title when you boot up the game. Oh man! Oh my god! Oh my dude! Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, that's adorable. It's adorable because it's like pure fan service. It really is. Don't worry, Lynn. I'm right there with you. I'm here. I'm here for this. Oh, one thing I love is that Knuckles is on the Sonic 1 title screen because this is a fond memory I have because we didn't have many games when I was growing up. So the games that we did have, I tried to get the absolute most out of, and I don't even know if it was intended or not. It probably was, thinking back. What you could do back in the day with the Sonic 3 cart... Okay, let me explain this. So, actually, I'll use the games! I'll fucking use the games to explain this. Okay, so check this out. Get me out of the way for a sec. Look at this. Hold on. They actually let you play in this which version of the game you want to play. Here, move me for a sec. Yeah, here, okay, or move the game. That's fine. Look over there. All right, I gotta explain this because this is really cool and folks might not remember it. It's quite old now. Okay, so first, Sonic 3 released by itself, and it was a really good, complete game with like 7 zones. Sonic and Knuckles released after that. However, Sonic 3 was a special type of Genesis cart that, at first, didn't really do anything. But what you could do with that and the Sonic and Knuckles cart was combine them together by putting one on top of the other into your Genesis to make Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In case you never knew, Sonic 3 and Knuckles was not its own release. You had a Sonic 3 and then you mounted Sonic and Knuckles on it, or vice versa, depending on your region. And that was unbelievable. On PC, I eventually got the actual CD-ROM release of this game, and it let you boot either Sonic 3, SNK, or both. And what a technology it was. But what it also let you do, you could mount other cartridges. You could mount any cartridge from the Sonic series on it. So if you put Sonic 2 into Sonic and Knuckles, you would start Sonic 2 and be able to play it as Knuckles. Like, I found that out as a kid just from trying it, because it fits in the slot. They designed the chips of the Sonic games to have the same layout of metal teeth so that they lock together, not like other Genesis games do. I don't even know if that was like thinking ahead or what, but you could, I don't know if it worked in Sonic 1, but I remember you could put Sonic 2 in the slot and play as Knuckles and climb the walls and shit. And, oh man, incredible. I've seen lots of art of Knuckles mounting Sonic, actually. Oh, man. Oh, it's good to see you, folks. Oh, man. Lock-on technology. Lock-on technology was so cool. Would you take a look at this world map? I can't believe this. This is such a wonderful thing, isn't it? I'm glad you're here. Hansi, Bear Grip, Ted, my bae. Oh, Lynn, I'm glad you're here. Hey, did you know, I didn't know this until I started taking French self-taught lessons again. The French term ma bébé is how we, in English, came up with the term bae. It's not actually related to good old Beyonce or the term baby. It's actually from ma bébé. I didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, so if we go here to mission mode, we can play any of the Sonic games that have ever existed. we can play any Sonic game. And we are going to start with a classic. This one's for you, Lynn. Ma pâté chauffleur. Let's do this. Oh, yeah! Fuck, that hurt. Oh, this sounds all fucked up. Wake up, young Link. What is going on with the sound? The sound's so fucked. Tails. Tails, they're deforesting. He doesn't actually look all that bummed about it, frankly. Jet? Storm? Is that Storm? Why is the sound all fucked up? Give me a sec. Let me look up why the sound's fucked up and then we'll start. So this game is near and dear to Lynn's heart, actually. I didn't grow up with a Game Gear. I had the Master System, the Genesis. I had a Genesis, and so I got to play all the mainline Sonic games, but none of the spin-offs like Triple Trouble and this game. Have you ever played this game? Ooh. Ooh, apparently it's just really bad. Oh no. Options? Aha! Here we go. I figured it out. It's playing in I gotta go back to the game catalog because it's playing in dual audio and I think I need to set it to mono. I knew there were Game Gear Master System ports, but I didn't think I've ever seen this title. So, this is something cool is that, again, it's got everything, right? Including these little spin-off games that, yeah, were really interesting. Tails Adventure is cool because it's not just a typical platformer. It did experimental things that made use of the system that it was on. Where is the options menu in this game? I don't know how to get to the options. Oh, there we go. The Museum of Options. There we go. So if I turn on mono, that should be better. Yeah, because the Game Gear was the Game Gear. It didn't have speakers left to right, I believe. So that should hopefully make it better. You'd think it would swap automatically, but let's see. I guess it's just gonna be crunchy. Let's do it then. It's just gonna be crunchy. Okay. Well, this is Tails Adventure. Or Tails Adventures, like the title screen says. Yo, wait, this guy's got a house. Hold on, let's just ignore the audio quality, it'll be fine. I gotta turn down low enough, it probably don't matter. What's up with Echo the Dolphin over there on the right? The island he lives on is great. Tails is like a recluse, living alone with the animals. Alright, well, let's go to his house, Oh! What is that robot head? He's building a fake Tails to replace him. Regular bomb as opposed to Oppenheimer bomb? What? It's got so many. I can collect the Chaos Emeralds? Oh, is this bringing back memories? I sure hope it is, because what a weird, unique thing already. All right, so I've got bombs. Let's use them. Turn this up a little bit. I'll turn it up on the OBS level just a bit. There you go. It'll be less crunchy now. This is literally like being back in the 90s. When I was a kid, I loved the Sonic Gems collection on PS2, and I think it was also on some other consoles. It was great. GameCube. It was great because it, again, was like this. Transported back. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at him. Look at him bopping along. Ah, you! Take that! Oh, I really like the way this controls. It's so, like, floaty. It feels very different than Sonic. Oh! Wait, where did he get his explosives from? Oh. Oh. Yeah. So this is so cool. It's like a puzzle game sometimes. Look, I can come back with a different tool later. It's like a Metroid type of thing. Wow, I've never played this. This game is so cool. I knew of this game, but I've never played it myself. Oh yeah! Look, it's like Sonic says. Oh yeah! This is happening! Yeah. Lynn looked at a review of this before I played this, and they said it was like a proto-Metroid. I can see it. I really can see it. I thought I could fly over there. Oh, I can walk through this. Oh, it's a good thing I got a big fat sprite. What are these? Are those penguins? Are they woodpeckers? They're like Storm from the recent one we played. I can't believe that. I looked back. Sonic Riders, the one we played the other day, is the first Sonic game we played in like 3 years. That's crazy. And the last one was actually Sonic CD, which we'll play later tonight. I'm just pretending that each one of these is a college assignment I'm throwing a bomb at, by the way. Look, down there's a ring. That implies to me more paths. Ah, my fox dick. They're burning my crotch. That's the way they attack me. Oh, that's not gonna fly. No way. No, hey. No way. Take that. Yeah! Oh, you can tell this came out after Sonic 3 because he's got several of his Sonic 3 sprites. Yeah! Alright, this is fun. This is a fun little game. No, shit! Oh, look at this! I mean, he's just putting in so much effort. Where can I take this? What can I do with it? Oh, if I put it over here, I can go this way. What does this do? Oh! Oh, I can go up through this hole back to where I was, but I wonder if I can keep flying upward. Oh, man. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What a charming little thing. The thing I like a lot about this is that the FOV is so zoomed in on it. In terms of the graphics, like that's the... in terms of the graphics, that's the thing I like the most, is that it's so close up, so the sprites are huge in detail. Look at those leaves. It is a good thing that lava is in the background. Okay, wait, you're right, the forest is on fire right now, I should think. What a way for this game to start. He's just chilling at home with his bird friends, and then a group of rebel birds comes along and firebombs his house. Ah! No! Okay, note to self, good lesson. Stuff that's off screen respawns. This game does not have object permanence. This game is like a 3 or less year old child. Which makes sense, I guess. Oh, it's very hard to do a full jump without hovering. I'll figure that out, but that timing is hard. It goes on. I love the way the penguins shout in anger when they're dying. They're like, ah! Hoist by my own gunpowder! Well, that's what this is, isn't it? Tails just, he gets tired of it all and he picks up a gun. Okay, yeah. No, note to self. Your rings are your health. Okay, lesson learned. This game has save states, we'll use them. And a password system. How do I pass the word? What happens if I put in a password? It automatically put one in there for me. It's a good night for nostalgic tears, isn't it? Isn't it a good night for it? Because, you know, I do have the gaming skills of a 10-year-old or less. Okay, yeah, okay, now I get it though. I get how to play this now. That was the practice round. I've got like 6 more days before I have to return it to Best Buy. Or to sex. You know, I didn't grow up in the right country for that. In my country, we had EB Games, so I couldn't talk about how I was gonna go get some sex and come back with a video game. Why was that store called that? How'd they ever get away with that? And furthermore, how come you have a refrigerator brand called Smeg? How do you look at your refrigerator without bursting into laughter in the UK? I've actually literally always wondered that in a genuine sense. How do people, real people, human beings, put food into a place that is a container with the word Smeg on it? That is a nationally recognized brand, and that's... You know what? Maybe in the UK it's short for Smeggin. I don't know. This game is charming as all hell, by the way. And you know what's something interesting that I found out when I was a kid from playing games like this on emulator? They ran faster in the UK. I didn't know that. I don't know why, I guess I never thought of that, but it does make sense. At a lower refresh rate, the game would run faster. So 60 frames a second to 50 you'd think would make it slower, but in these games, their logic is based on the frame rate. So fewer frames actually would mean faster calculation a lot of the time, skipping essentially the waiting time. But it, I guess, also made games run slower. It was probably just really inconsistent in general. But you would have to, I would assume, based on the game, go to the back of your console and flip a region switch. I didn't have to do that, because the only games that came out in the US were 60 hertz, I believe. But games in other countries would sometimes come out at a different refresh rate. And boy, I just hadn't considered that. Now I guess we know a lot about it, but, I mean, back in the day they made specialized S-video cables and power plugs for you to be able to convert it yourself. The reason I know all of this is because my grandpa was a big videographer type of guy, and so, we had around the house boxes and boxes and boxes of foreign plugs and cables and stuff that could convert to American outlets, and it was fun to play with those, even though it was probably a terrible electrical hazard. I can't get that guy. I'm not good enough. Yeah! Never mind, I am good enough. Tails, you're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Y'all have any fond memories like that? I don't know, of just messing around with technology, which you know not what you do. I always loved that. Yeah, I'm out of here, jerks. I get how to play this now. This is really neat. This game is cool. Tails is tanky for a little guy. Thank you for showing me this, Lynn. This is a game I had no idea was such a charming little thing. What's up with the boss music? Well, that's why there's boss music. Did you see that asshole laugh at me just now? Oh, he killed me. Oh, the load is instant. SNES 9X. This is what I get for going in with 1 HP. 1 ring. Save them all. How do I beat that? How would I ever? How would I ever? Wait. I don't know what to do. How do I... Is it like Vile? Am I not supposed to win? What do I do to that? What do I do? Only I could find a way to do this. Hold on, maybe I should hit him in the back. I can drop bombs while hovering. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Got it. When I fire a bomb, I have to sit still for a second, so I just gotta wait for him to be done. Take this, you angry bird. Is that attack? How do I avoid that attack? How do... We got this. That's when he drops the tactical nuke because his kill streak is too high. I've just got to keep him from getting to that level. I did have 7 health when I came into this, so this is my fault. As always. Ah, I can do it. This is a lesson learned. Lesson learned. If you don't want to repeat the stage, then you don't go in with 1 health. I suck so much! Oh, Ponzi. Ponzi, I think you've noticed a pattern. Because I've just fought this guy 10 times in 2 minutes. I think you're right. It seems to only do the long-range fire when I'm at long range. Okay, hold on, I got this. We can clinch this. I know we can. It's like the Surge. It's like I'm fighting packs in the Surge. I'm just gonna not back off all the way. Yeah, that is what it is. You're right, Ponzi. You're a genius. Ponzi, if I stay at a middle distance, it doesn't do the wide flames. It is like the Surge, actually, in a weird sort of way. Oh, but that's so hard. Hey, Lynn, I have a question for you. How did you ever beat this game as a child? I don't think I can do it. As like an only mildly inebriated adult. Nope, that wasn't it. But I just noticed something. I think I can get over his squawking ass. Hold on. Let me try dropping a bomb right on him. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait. There might be a gimmick. Also, I don't know how to avoid that attack. How would any human being or fox avoid when he does that? Never mind. Never mind. He only ever kneels down when he's about to do the ultimate move. Which, okay, that's his tell. What the hell? This game is impossible. I love Tails knocked out on the floor every time I die. My dude just taking a nap. We can do this. I know we can do this. I can't do this. I'm coming back with more health. Nah. No, we're coming back with more health. Yeah, okay. So, I figured out a thing you can do. If you double tap, you can get a very high jump. Which, you know, it cancels out if you tap again, but it's good for stuff like this. If it helps, I was struggling with this for weeks. I get it. I totally get it. But I actually think that it is that way on purpose, because when you consider, as a child, you're going to have the game forever, or for the rental period, and you're going to have a lot more time as an adult. So, it almost is fine that the game expects you to lose until you get it. I don't mind that. It's the Dark Souls philosophy, I guess, where it's like, what else are you going to do? Walk around and kill hollows to get XP to level up to fight the boss more? Well, there you go. You're already participating. Tails throwing bombs. Weird. Is it that weird? Speedball, I was talking to Lynn about this before the stream, and I feel like this game is kind of the origin of Tails' character when it comes to liking technology and bombs and gizmos. It's weird, because I can't think of a game before this where inventions were really his thing. So, back in the day, I used to read the Sonic comics. Did you read the Sonic comics? The American ones had this walrus guy, whose name was Rotor, and he would do basically what Tails does today, where he was an Eeyore type of guy, but he was the team mechanic. And so, I don't know. I find it interesting, in a way, that characters like that were dropped from when they appeared in games. You could put that guy in a game, but maybe they didn't want to animate a walrus. I guess I don't blame them. An animated walrus is some Five Nights at Freddy's shit. Oh, that's so mean! Ooh, nice parkour. He's a fox. He knows how to run through the woods. Okay, the wind that blows you here means you can't hover. Thanks, game, for making the wind invisible until I try to hover. We're doing better this time. Much. That double jump is very cool. I wish that Tails could do that in every game. Thinking about it, why can't he? Because that's a very simple maneuver he's pulling, by spinning the tails as he jumps. If I had two tails, I could probably do that. If they were ambulatory, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Leroy Jenkins. Hey, here's a fun fact about that video. Fried chicken. Let's do this. Motherfucker, I've got 9 Estus flasks this time. I can tank your shit. Oh! Yeah! So good to see you, Collins, bro. Welcome to the nostalgia trip. I hope you're doing well. Can't wait to hang out sometime. That was worth it. It was totally worth starting over there to learn that having more health is, it actually does help you. Okay, I get how this works now. You're supposed to play through the levels and then play through them again with your experience. Oh! I didn't have to do that with just bombs. Let's replay this. Those are capsules. I could pick those up for more tools. Okay. Okay, that changes things a little. So I just got a remote bomb. Let me try that again. Oh wait, I have to go home. How do I do that? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh no. Can I not go back? Oh man, that sucks. Oh no. think I reached a limitation of this, which is that I can't leave this level now that I'm here. Must be a way. Maybe there's a way. Trolls. Nuts. No, but it let me have it anyway. This is a good video game. Go, my little tails! What do I do with him? What? Oh, look at him go! Oh, look at my little son! What does he do? Does he blow up? Does he explode? Tell me he explodes. Oh, he's for exploration. I actually know of a place where I can already use him. No shit. It is. It's like a platforming puzzle game. Really cool. Hold on. We're not gonna lose all our health here. What a neat little game. In the second screen, there was a pit. I'm gonna go back there, now that I have this. Because think about this. What if the pit over there makes it so that I can get a new item? Very neat, actually. I'm into this. I guess these guys just live here now. I didn't consider that, but yeah, I guess these penguin men have just taken over this place, a kind of penguin coup. And it's like Madagascar, where I dare not question the penguin hierarchy. You guys, gotta stop that. It seems like my health does not reset in between levels, which could be a problem, but I'll just SNES 9X it, that's fine. What was your emulator of choice back in the day, y'all? What do you use? Mine, I still remember, were, let's see, I had Z-SNES, and then I had Nesticle, which was a hilarious name, as well as using Visual Boy Advance. That was my staple. That could play pretty much anything. I also used Dolphin, but I'm sure a lot of people did. Dolphin was how I was able to get every game on the Rock Band store free, which is like fucking 4,000 songs. That's a lot of music. And if you soft-modded your Wii, you could load up your CD of Guitar Hero or Rock Band in Dolphin on your PC. Then you could mod it to say that you owned all 2,000 some Rock Band network songs. And that was illegal. That was robbing WMG of thousands of dollars. But fuck that. Do it every time, because why not? Nesticle had an amazing GUI. Yeah, there was like a bleeding hand and a bleeding ball sack. It was very 2000s, yeah. Okay, so I have the remote robot. Let me try it. Oh, go my little tails. How far can you go? Oh! Oh, how far can you go? Oh, wait. Oh, this game's so cool. Wait, he can fit in there. Huh? Oh, there's gotta be something I could do. Wait. Maybe I could use him somewhere else. Go, little guy, go! Oh, shit! Where, is there anywhere else I can take him? Oh, there's gotta be something else I can do with him. Maybe not in this level. Okay, that's cool. That immediately changes things. Wow, that's neat. I don't know how I'm gonna beat the boss fight at the end of this. That's something that I'm going to have to do again, I believe. Hey, is there a way to quit levels in Tails Adventure? Does anyone know that? You can look it up, that's fine. Whatever. I don't know if there is a way. If so, that'd be nice. I only have 4 ring. 5 ring. Oh, there's more this way. Greetings, fellas. Gentle penguin. Oh! Oh, it's like a whole alternate path over here. This way Tails can escape the level without having to alert the skulls and get an S rank. Wait. Oh, I see. Over here. There was a tool up at the top. Up there. Way up there. Whatever that is, I wonder if it'll help me fight. I passed by it thinking it was an obstacle because it's the same color as the enemies, but it's not. It's a pickup. It was that color to draw my attention to it, because I'm stupid. God, I'm so stupid. Very dumb child. It is. Lynn, I'm with you. I'm glad you're sending messages because I can see them on the other monitor. It is. This is an utterly charming game. The music, I mean, you know what's funny? Listen to it now. It's still a little chunky, but it actually evened out a little bit. A fucking Chaos Emerald! I walked by that 3 times. It just looked like another rock to me. Thanks, Barack Obama. Oh, Obama chuckled. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? Oh, what a charming little game. 6 people here. 6 of you. 7 counting Lynn. 8 counting me. It's good to have you, for real. I really have missed you. Alright. I have 20 rings. Look at that. I found that Chaos Emerald and it gave me 20 rings. This is an awesome little game. They actually saved the fact that I beat that boss and I don't have to do it again. You know what this reminds me of? Hey Lynn, Wario Land 3. This is like Lynn's Wario Land 3. I had Wario, she had this. Just a weird open world power game. Oh man. Neat. Alright, let's keep going then. Ew. Oh. Probably fine. Property destruction in here. Must there be lava? Oh. Oh, brutal game. Thanks, Lynn. I hear you. Don't worry. We'll play this for a while longer, because this is a really charming game. But let's imagine, my friends, that... Let's imagine we have unlimited time to play Sonic games, which I suppose we do. There are like 30 video games in this collection, and I do have access to the rest of the Sonic collection. We could play anything. I would love to play a little bit of Sonic CD's Amy mode tonight, because I bought the remaster, essentially, of Sonic CD that includes a bunch of cut stuff and extra content. So, we might try Amy mode, and then I want to try Sonic R. Let's vote on another. You know what? If you want to see another Sonic game, tell me, because I now have them all. I have them all. The only game that isn't in this collection, I believe, is Knuckles Chaotix. Hammer. Well, that's Amy's thing. You can't have that. What does that do? It's just a hammer. It's just a hammer. It doesn't actually do anything. Oh, that's great. It's more convenient than the bombs, but it uses the same animation as the bomb. Ah! If anything, the bomb is more convenient. Maybe you just don't want Tails to end every level covered in gunpowder. That's gotta be what it is. You're just thinking of him. You know what? I take it back. Watch this. Bam! Bam! Never mind. Fuck what I was just saying. I was having trouble fighting those bats. No more. I'm the Bat Master. The Master Batter. Yeah, no, if you have another one you want to see, let me know. Because, again, if you have a Sonic game you've never seen before that you want to see, they're all here pretty much. Again, Knuckles Chaotix I can emulate if we want to. There's a wall there. That looks like it's breakable. Fuck. So does Tails' Tails. His hitbox is very big. Yes! I'm so smart! Oh my god, I'm a genius. Oh my god, oh no. Fuck, that wasn't even where you're supposed to go. Never mind. What happens if I dislodge a bat? I'm a genius! Immediate lava path. Shut up. Quit making fun of me. I've just realized something I could use the robot for. Look, the robot, I can explore with him. Look, he's immune to the lava. Go, little man! Go, my little man! I bet I can platform him through there. That's... Oh, I just realized how cool that actually is. All this bullshit about the zoomed in FOV and being unable to see the screen. I have a robot that means I don't have to worry about that now. Oh, I could just go exploring. Look, there's a thing in there. Ah. Wow, the idea of this game is actually really cool. Because they've made a real effort to make Tails not play like Sonic the Hedgehog. I really like this game. Oh man, the idea of this game is so cool. Because until just now, it didn't really click to me that I'm supposed to play as Tails. I'm supposed to think like Tails, where I'm not Sonic, so I can't just jump into enemies and kill them. I have to think carefully about my poor little fox self and how fragile I am. I don't move fast. Ah. Oh, what a neat game. Okay, how do I get past this thing? Oh, I see. There's like a little teachable moment here. Ah, that wasn't the teachable moment. What it is they're teaching me that I can jump and fall and land below where I was, but hover. Like this. No, come on. Like that. It's fucked up. There we go, like that. Okay, well then I took a dip anyway. But you get what I mean. This is a good game. They're trying to teach you. That's really smart to force me to do it. Because if I have more health than I have, then I won't die. So that's a really good way to teach you can do that. Because I hadn't tried it. Now what? Oh. Oh, look. This is also them teaching me I can do the double jump. Come on. Oh, he won't, though. How do I then? Robot? Robot! Bye! Can you complete the level for me? Oh, no, he can't. How do I get in there? Hey, you! Hey, you, come here. This is strange. I don't know what to do here. Am I missing something? Well, anyway, we'll come back to this one later. We'll save this one. What's cool about this is that they have per game save files. We'll come back to this one in a little bit because I want to get to the part where you're doing the submarine. Because that's the part I've seen about it, and that's only in a few levels from here. But anyway, I'll look up the actual controls for that one and we'll play it later. Let's look at some of these others. What's some other stuff we have here? Oh, I got the original Mean Bean Machine. Very nice. Well, hold on. Obviously, we have to... Come on now. This is the Game Gear Mean Bean Machine. This is not the Genesis one. So this one is like pure Puyo Puyo. What is the start button? Okay. So... Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this slow-ass Puyo Puyo. So, the actual Mean Bean Machine was not the original, believe it or not. The Genesis one that everybody knows is actually a port of this game for updated graphics. This game, you might know, is called Puyo Puyo. It's not its own unique thing they made up. And I've always really admired it for that because it's not like they pretended they made it up or anything. You just assumed it's a Sonic thing. Oh, I'm about to get a killer combo. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah! I'm very good at this game because I played a crap ton of it when I was a kid. Obviously I did. Oh, man. You ever play this game? You ever play Puyo Puyo? A lot of folks have played now Puyo Puyo Tetris, which, you know, that totally makes sense. That game is way more accessible and easy to play legally than any of the Puyo Puyo games before it, which were all probably have one of those these days. I'm about to kick this guy's ass. I'm about to... If he doesn't interrupt me, I'm gonna... Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's in for. Watch this. Make it rain on his ass. Look at him. He's so fucking pissed. He can't do anything. And that's how, in under 2 minutes, you win a Puyo Puyo game. You do not need to stack up a whole bunch of singles. You keep it near the bottom and stack up 2 or 3 good combos, and your opponent gets flustered and they throw the controller. I used to play Mean Bean Machine on the Genesis with my sister a lot. And, it's good stuff. I thought these games were about going fast. Well, we're at stage 2. That's faster, isn't it? Isn't stage 2 closer to a Sonic game? What? Is this not the Blue Streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog that you were expecting? What, you didn't expect Duelist Connect 4? No, my combo! Whatever. I'm gonna beat this robot. I'll do it. I'll beat him at his own slightly faster than mine game. Oh, here we go. He's not gonna like this. Good start. Good start. Yeah! Probably one of the more fun aspects of ADHD is that you can enjoy games like this when you're not a child. Okay, hold on. I can get a better combo than that going. I could do it. my plan, right? Here's my machination. I need to stack up some pink here. I'm gonna annihilate this dude. Here's my plan. Never mind. Never mind. Just call it Watchmen. I did it half an hour ago. Oh, this is a lot more even of a match. He's putting up a real fight. Fucker bot 9,000. Fisto over here is giving me a real run for my money. But I can beat him. That's okay. We're good. What it is you have to not succumb to digging. Don't dig. Keep making combos, because there you go. The combos help you dig. I remember back in the day I used to play Tetris Grandmaster, where they would turn the board invisible after a minute, because, you know, ADHD and all that shit. And so I've learned this kind of like pattern recognition, this kind of ability to recognize when I'm digging, and there you go. Watch this. Bam! Bam! You can't dig. Because if you dig, then you're making single combos while they continue to make big ones, and you're fucked. Yeah! Yo, what up, Shy Guy? Welcome to the Sonic Origins collection, where they've got every Sonic game basically on tap. Oh. So cool. Alright, well, we can stop that for now. I just wanted to play a couple rounds of that. That's right. Welcome to Puyo Puyo Popping Eggman's Cherry. I believe that's the cherry popping daddy they refer to. Anyway, we can play basically any of the early Sonic games in this collection. But I've also got on tap, it will take me probably 1 minute to grab Sonic R and load that up. So let's play Sonic CD first, because it's got some really cool additions in this collection. Cutscenes, because Sonic CD was one of the first ones that had those. So, alright, let's do it. What have we here? Oh, look at this! The Sonic CD map can be swapped to have the planet. Is this collection new? A little bit, kind of. It came out a couple of years ago, I believe, but they've added to it. They've added some new modes, a bunch of like challenges. Oh, look at that fat bastard. Look at Sonic CD Eggman. Get a load of this. That's charming. That's just such a charming thing. So what have we here? What is this? So I can either play the original game, which we've played before several years ago on the original Steam release, or I can play this new one with 16:9. Let's try this. What is this? This is one of the best Sonic games, in my opinion. Maybe the best. This might be, in my opinion, one of the best Sonic games. Oh my god, and you can play as anyone. The gang's all here. What are you talking about? Ugh! This is the menu from the other Sonic port. Holy shit. Wow, that's cool. They just built this on top of what was already there. Yeah, they included the... Oh, yeah. Why can you do this? Why not, right? Why not? I don't know. Why don't... Yeah, here we go. What are some of the... Here, what are some of the other songs? This is weird. This is so weird. There's like a weird little Zen garden where you can spin the tracks and play the music. And it changes what that planet looks like in the background when you do it. I don't know why they included this, but thanks, gang. A little jukebox. Why is this Sonic covered in blood and making scary noises? You know, I'm on the PC release. And UFO. So I actually am probably going to encounter Sonic.exe at some point. Okay, well that's cool. What's visual mode? Oh. What's pencil test? Oh no shit! Whoa! Hold on, wait. You can fly. You can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's a risk to the chance, but there is no circumstance that you can handle. Okay, well, that was kind of cool. They included, like, behind the scenes footage in this? When you use your mind. Okay, well, that was sick. We've beat it as everybody. Let's do it. Apparently Sonic can pass the pencil test. Yo, could I tell you something real quick? I'm not a pickup artist. You're probably not either. But what I'll tell you is that one thing you should learn that will genuinely enrich your life: how to turn a pencil over in your hands. People find that so genuinely attractive. I don't give tips on that kind of thing very much, because I'm a pretty aromantic person myself. But you should know, literally everybody I've done that in front of has said, how, oh, did you learn that? That's not a pencil. I know it's a Bic lighter, but you could do it with everything once you learn it. It's beautiful in HD. Oh. What do you mean? Give and take. Going home. Side zone. Check it out, eh? Live alone. Leather legs. Get in place. What do you get? Say. Back jet. Zoom room. Cosmic zoom. That's up, Jay. Sonic boom. You always need a day. You got the power to save the day. Take a little chance. Slip on through. This is the most weeaboo Sonic's ever been. Wow! Wow! That looks so good in HD! We'll hear the American theme. And there we are. We are the wrong hedgehog. This isn't the right hedgehog. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. She's got a drop dash. Well, here we are, everybody. I'm going to take you back to the past to play the best games that don't suck ass. Oh my god, she's better than Sonic. She has her hammer. Ah, so part of the reason this game is so cool, it's more adventure game than the other Sonics. Lots of pads that ask you to go backwards. Because why not? The timer doesn't expire at 10 minutes. Yeah. I've always loved the color palette of this stage. The primordial warm color palette of this. Kazam! Alright, y'all. I'm gonna be trying as hard as I can to get the good futures. I'll explore these levels. Let's just do this. We got time. This is why I love Sonic CD's levels. They're meant so that you can go backwards. They're made so that you can go look for the pods to make the good future. Yup, Kalendor, dude, I'm with you. One of my favorite things about Sonic has always been the way that there are... It's almost like a ski slope. I used to go skateboarding a lot, and oh yeah, they made a little Amy imprint on the wall. Very good. That's attention to detail, man. Some of the parks I would go skateboarding would have ski-style bunny slopes and stuff like that that would have different types of ramps and verts for you to go on based on your skill level, and it was fun. It was fun to try and go past what I thought I was capable of. I mean, I was wearing knee pads, so you know, probably fine. And the answer was I was quite the beginner. I gave up skateboarding when I was very young because I was quite a loser. I bailed a lot. I stuck to the Tony Hawk games. But anyway, in video games, I also learned to love that kind of thing, and Sonic is just like that, where there are bunny slopes, there are expert courses for how fast you can hit X. Shit, I don't want to go back. Don't send me back to the future. There it is! Got it! Okay, never mind, I can go back now. Watch this. Watch this. I can now go to a good future. Oh, wrong one. It's okay though. If I go to the good future in the next, then it'll still be the good future instead of going back to being bad. How do I? Okay, come on. It's gotta be a future sign around here somewhere. Because I think if we leave this level in the future, we'll start the next one in the future as well. I don't remember, but I think that's how it works. Does Amy's future depend on dating? Yes. If she makes the right choice and ditches Sonic for Shadow, someone who actually would care about her and treat her well, then I think she'll be fine. She'll never do such a thing. You want to know how much of a sandbox this game is, actually? When I went to one of the futures or pasts, it reset all the signs. That's the thing, Amy. Here's the thing Amy got to realize, that she never will. She's hanging on to Sonic when he has already decided that he is not interested. Amy, that's just... sorry. Alright, so I want to do this right this time. Because last time we played this, I played it like a platformer. This time I want to play it like... well, like it is. Each act, I believe, contains a pod to destroy, but you only need to get one in the zone. Then. So we're good, we can move on. Funky. Don't you love some Japanese city pop? Sonic is married to them dogs. That's correct. Sonic does like feet. Oh, you mean chili dogs. Those two. There we go. This ought to help. Ah! Oh! It doesn't stick. Oh no. Whoa, you've got to get both of them. Oh shit. Oh, the bad future music is fucked. That trumpet sounds sick. That trumpet needs help. Get me out of here! Whoa. You love how many past signs there are in the bad future? It's like they're specifically telling you this is wrong. That's very wrong what you just did. Sorry, I'll go the other way. How do I... Legit, I think this is also a thing I liked about Tails Adventure when we were just playing it. It is a platformer, but not just. That one additional mechanic makes a lot of difference. Ooh, you can't save. Okay. No save states in the modern games. Classic modern games. Let me ask you folks something. Because we've all seen that image of that anime girl being like, no. Classic games are the PS2, right? And the Xbox 360? No, you bastard. No. Classic games start at the PS1 era and below. Or, well, you never know, right? Everyone's got their definition. Where do classic games start for you? Wow, they even put in new collectibles for the Origin version. Neat. Amy's drop dash hammer thing is really useful. Again, she's better than Sonic. Not necessarily want that yet. I'll hold it. NES and Game Boy, baby. Fair. That's fair. No, I think that everybody has their own era, right? Where they would consider the classics to begin. And that's, I think, a fair one. Not just based on the age group, but also the primitive nature of the technology in the NES, right? Like, that, I feel, is an aspect of it, is how advanced actually the tech was. What up, Dumb Cashier? Welcome to the primordial past where there are still robots, but not anymore! Yeah! Dumb Cashier. I don't know. I feel like the threshold for what is a dumb cashier is different than most things. Okay, I'm gonna try to go to the good future before we leave the level this time. I want to see the effect of what we just did. Yo, you ever played this game? This game is fantastic. I'm really a fan. I've always been. But now that I'm an adult and I get, like, how to manipulate these systems to go to the future by resetting the signs, everything changed for this game just now. Like, this particular replay, using the signs to go to a good future. Let's go find one. Used it. Hell, we got both the pods. We'll be there in the boss zone. Well, look anyway. Fuck, you're right. You're so right. This is absolutely like if Chrono Trigger were a Sonic game. What an actually apt comparison, bro. There's one. Okay, we could do this. I just gotta not screw it up. Ah, don't screw it up. Damn! Ah! What a shame. I think, was that another future over there in the corner? We'll get it. Oh, that's a past. It's hard. They changed something in the CD PC version. The CD version that was actually on CD. They made it so that it takes longer to go to the past or future. You have to run for longer. That makes it a lot harder. see if there are any others. The good news is we've got like 8 levels to show off this mechanic. Where the hell am I going now? Ow. I think there was another one up there. I can't tell if that's a past or a future sign. Oh, yeah, there's another one. Yeah. Thank you. This game is so nice. Yes! Oh, yeah! I love that you have to use the platforming creatively. Watch this. Woo! Yeah! We didn't do this the first time. Yeah! Look, it's just raining flowers. We did it! All the enemies are gone. It's just power-ups and it's rings and there's no spikes. Look at this shit! All these pipes are full of water now? Oh, I love the jazz piano. It really is like I'm driving through a Japanese city when I play this game. Oh shit, man. There's not really any reason for this. It's just for fun. Because think about it. You have to go to the future to go back to the present. And then you go to the future again to go to this. So it's like 2 layers you have to try. And... Woo! I do pledge my constant trust to Sonic the Hedgehog of Azure. You know, I appreciate that dedication. What the fuck is a Sonic? You know what? That's a good question. One I frankly have been asking my whole life. When I was younger, my collection of video games was stacked in a way that all the different series were next to each other. And so Sonic the Hedgehog's game boxes poked out at kind of a sort of angle, right? And you could read part of the text. And so in my room at night, you know, laying down for bed, I would be looking at my game shelf, and it would be like, it would say, "Son the Hedge, Son the Hedge, Son the Hedge," and I always thought that was hilarious. I saw a tweet like years ago about like someone trying to keep his son from falling into a bush, and I'm just, Son the Hedge indeed. I saw it every night. Have you ever stopped at Sonic? It's alright. It's okay. Sonic's okay. You could make a hot dog at home for $15 less. Oh, but Sonic's onion rings and stuff are alright. Those are hard to make. Oh, here we go. I have a question for you. How threatening do you think Robotnik is really gonna be? Yo, there's 10 folks here. It's so good to see you. Bop along to the good future. See, I really like this game's time mechanic, because you do feel like you earned it. In the good future, look, they give you a bunch of power-ups and stuff. There's like additional platforming to do in the good future boss. Give me those. I want them. Don't be mean, I want them. Like, the soundtrack is literally going, yay, you did it! Oh, Eggman's he's gonna hate this. Oh, he's gonna have the worst day of his rotund life. Look at his stupid pink robot. Oh. Oh, it's the most impossible boss fight in the world. Amy's one obstacle. Springs. Seriously, he's even got his giant Q-tips. It's girls' night out, old man. You're right, it is like Five Nights at Fredbear's. We have just tapped on the nose of the cupcake. It's so good to see you folks. Sonic Origins, it turns out, is an awesome, awesome game. What a compilation. This is dope. Sonic R is not in it, but I've got it ready. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. Is she gonna get kidnapped by Metal Sonic? No. No, she's not. Huh. Okay, then. Sure. Cool. Let's find us a past. This one's gonna be tough. I would bet you that playing this as Tails opens up a lot for folks. In this new Sonic Origins version, you can play as Tails, Knuckles, and Amy if you want, in Sonic CD. Being able to fly and climb walls, I bet, makes this game a lot easier to explore. Trying so hard not to go to the future. I'm trying to ditch this future sign. If you run until it's flashing and then stop, it'll go away. So now it's gone. You passed. Oh, you dick move, but we game. Oh, okay, hold on. Take me back to the past. Play the shitty games that suck ass. It's like Mr. the Video Game Nerd would have wanted. You know, his friends call him James, but I call him Mr. the Nerd. Just have that much respect for the AVGN. What's that? Oh, it's gambling in a Sonic game. Let's do it. Thanks. Cool. What is it with gambling in Sonic? They seem to portray it mostly as an evil thing, which is fine, I guess, you know, but there's the pod. We just gotta find a pass sign. There! Here's one thing I could do if I try to get to that pod. Shit! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh boy. I was going to say I could get to the sign and then go, which would put me right next to it. Oh, now what? Can't go back the way I came. Or can I, bitch? Oh, yeah. Who cares? That let me get out of here. Oh no. Dr. Robotnik's deadly speed trap. There better be another past sign. Oh no. Come on. Get out of here. I don't belong here. Hedgehogs, they should roam free. Oh, it's so good how dangerous the bad future is. It doesn't look so bad if you're a ladybug thing. What? Oh! If you die and come back, you're still in the future. This is not how that works. Oh man, I guess for the next Dark Souls game, they're gonna have to implement time travel mechanics. That was like I just died in Demon Souls and I'm back at half health. Okay, where's that past sign? We can fix this. You know how time travel movies go. You often are able to fix the past by repeatedly time traveling over and over, having learned nothing. You can just do that. Frankly, I'm glad that Amy is pink, because she stands out amidst this horrific cyberpunk environment. Spend a hedgehoggity. You know, I won't do it, man. I'm trying to hold on to my hedgehog effigies. I'm sorry. I should, but I've got hedgehog syndrome, where like I just feel like some kind of internal urge to save all of my resources, including my hog flasks. Oh, thank God. What, that Yume Nikki level that's like, isn't it the one that's like in a desert or something? And it's something like that where it's just this horrific Photoshop neon color that is just horrible to look at. That game is so weird. I have to get very high and we have to play that game sometime because that game is very good. The only time I'm ever willing to do drugs on a live stream. You know, I might use the deaths creatively here. I just noticed that they reset the signs. When I was a teenager, oh shit, okay. When I was a teenager, I had insomnia very bad. I still do, but I did then too. And during those moments when I was at my most sleepless, I would play games like Yume Nikki, and also a game called Knit. A lot of games like that. I played Off. A lot of those dreamlike RPGs, because they just made me feel like I felt on the outside when I played them. If you've ever gone through a period of insomnia in your real life, actual definable insomnia, you know that it's different than just sleeplessness. It's like an actual state your body enters where you physically can't take in new information. It's odd, and it's like new information lays in front of you, but you're so tired that your senses can't accept whatever it says. So it just like slathers off you. And that's when I would play games like that, when it was just like this art in front of my eyes. And I have a feeling that's not far off from how they're meant to be played. How am I going to get back to the future? What am I, Michael J. Fox? I made myself laugh. I didn't even... Oh, he asked that question for that whole movie. Okay. I appreciate... Aw, Ted, you caught my Mitch reference. Look, Ted, I used to make a lot of Mitch Hedberg references. I still do, but I used to as well. This is something kind of cool. This level has a dedicated kind of spot where you can go between future and past. I wonder if they all have that. Check it. Right here. If I spin dash, let go, and then just run. Perfect distance. They must have measured that. POV. You've just reached your favorite level in Super Mario Galaxy. I noticed they still have gambling in the good future. But look at Amy. Look at her. She loves it. She's like, wow! I can spend an entire week's wage in 10 minutes. Oh, the Amy sprites in the Origin version are really good. Yeah, hey, let's go back. We're in the good future in Act 1. Let's explore. Frankly, a big part of why I wanted to play this again was because now I know how this works. And now we can look at all the good and bad futures and stuff. Oh, wow. I like how in the good future, these bumpers push you forward instead of backward. These ones. Here, if I jump on it, look. In the bad future, doing this makes me go backward. Well, the color scheme actually in the good future. I guess a good future is cerulean. Oh, why does the good future have ass spikes? Wait, is the gambling actually gone? Wait, yo, I think the gambling might actually be gone. I'm not finding any. Wow, nice little Fibonacci spiral. Yeah, video games. Oh, this is all bottomless pits in the bad future. I remember from the first time we streamed this. Holy shit, this is cool. Oh, look at the very bottom. There's like this pretty lake at the very bottom. Oh. Wait, before we hit the goal, I've got to go get 50 rings. Ah, too late. I'll get it in Act 2. We've got to get 1 emerald a zone. Maybe we won't play Sonic R tonight. Maybe we'll just focus on this, because we have this collection forever now. So what is Metal Sonic doing? If she's not going to be assaulted and kidnapped by him? You think Metal Sonic is on lunch break? He's like, fuck it. I'm executing busy.exe. I'm launching cigarette.batch file. Let me just load dookie.gif into the toilet real quick for about 45 minutes. I'm getting paid. Egg makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on Robotnik's time. Metal Amy. Bro, if they do that, this will become better than a game mod. This will become the probably better way to play this game than Sonic, frankly. Sorry, Sonic, but you don't have, like, any moves compared to Amy. That's a great idea. Because Sonic R had the Tails doll and Mecha Knuckles. I'm finding so many future signs. So many signs of the future. So few signs of the past. This is trouble. What if it's like last time? That seems to be how this stage works. The past signs are at the end. Then you make your clueless ass back. Damn. Forced to gamble by platforming circumstance. I mean, you can get help, don't worry. I live in Illinois, where pretty much half the advertisements on TV are now about how if you have a problem with gambling, it's not our fault, but you can get help. No, it is your fault. No, it is. No, it's the state's fault. But look, they're also willing to help you fix it, Amy. You know, I was expecting a past sign for my hard work, but no, you can't go back to the past. And what? I'm sorry, what's that? No, fuck this secret path. What was that crazy Disneyland ride? Oh, there's a past sign. Okay. We gotta be careful here. I love the almost orchestral music in the primordial past here. Ugh. Finally got a Dave & Buster's here a few years ago. Wait, did they hit a future sign in your area and they went 80 miles an hour for a while? Really? There was a gambling law preventing Dave & Buster's. Interesting. You want to know something that makes me sad? When I was younger, there were riverboats all over where I lived, because I lived in the South, where there were a lot of rivers. And on the canal, there aren't really any laws against having a gambling establishment, because it's not on land, where you're subject to building laws. You didn't have to build anything. That's the thing that lets people get around it and make gambling riverboats, is that a building is literally having to have been built. But a boat is not an architectural structure. A boat is a vehicle. So you can, in fact, specify that your gambling vessel, despite housing human beings, it's not a building. It's a boat. Sadly, in Illinois, a gambling law was erected that prevented such a thing from ever happening. There were riverboats in Illinois, where I live now, that are now illegal and had to dock forever. Become buildings, essentially. It was sad to see. It was sad to see. Had to get a DeLorean on the cheap. Isn't it funny that this game runs on that Back to the Future rule? You gotta go 88 miles per hour if you want to see some serious shit. Or get killed by terrorists. God, that part of this game where Amy gets killed by terrorists and you have to go back in time to stop it? Harrowing. Don't worry, Amy was wearing a bulletproof vest. This is an enormous level. I'm going back to the beginning, but I don't know if this pod is there. The pod could be at the end of the level. You know about the... There you go. You even know about where I live. There you go. Peoria is a fascinating place where, indeed, for a while they didn't care. And then suddenly they cared a whole hell of a lot. They were like, we are not making this place into little watery Park Vegas. It's not going to be Water Park Vegas. Okay, so if I want to find the pod, I have to stay up high. Usually they are up high on the top path. Technically, we can already get the good ending, because all you need to do is take out that Metal Sonic that's torturing the animals, even though he's not real. Bingo. Problem solved. Good news, too. We don't actually need to go back to the future. Right, like Johnny Be Good or whatever. We don't have to do that. Already did it. Doesn't that mean she's gonna be like thousands of years old by the time she gets back to the other Sonic games? Amy's like going to be a timeless goddess living for eons, like but like in a mundane sort of way, like the fella from Groundhog Day, when Bill Murray finally reaches the point where he's God and knows everything about Punxsutawney and the nearby area. Like That's Amy now. Wow, you actually got family from the area. That's cool. Yeah, I'm glad to live where I live. It's a kind of a center hub of America where you can go pretty much anywhere in the same amount of time, which is nice. And there we go. Oh yeah, that always gave me anxiety. That always gave me some anxiety when I was a kid. Jumping into the ring at the end of the level. Because what if you miss? Tell you another story. It's funny, these games always bring out stories from when I was a kid. I used to run cross-country in school. Cross-country running, for those that don't know, is basically track running, but they set up pennants in the woods, and you run between those. And in cross-country running, you can't slow down for any reason, or you will lose. That's just how it goes, is that everyone is running at the same pace, meaning that if anyone stops, that person cannot catch up unless they increase their pace by literally twofold for every meter that they stopped for. Cross-country running is very brutal because it's based on endurance and vomiting. People would regularly, running right next to me actually, vomit all over themselves, and it would just fly backwards into the other racing opponents, and again, what you couldn't slow down. So there would be these tables along the way that you could, like, slow down to kind of a fast walk and grab a Kool-Aid or a Gatorade from, splash it on your face, and keep running, and vomit. I never won. I never won. I would not go as far as some of the kids in my school did. But I saw it. I was on the yearbooks. I had to take pictures. And I saw the looks of pain. Have you ever seen the look of pain on a distance runner's face? Just this contorted whole body agony is... I don't know why I did that. I don't know why anyone does it in school. I don't know. I got to look at pictures of people frozen in the middle of it, and it looked just hilarious. Oh, man. That's right. I believe this is one of my favorites. I don't think this is the pinball fight. I think this is the... Oh, it is. It's this one and then the one where he drops on you. Oh, man. I love telling stories about that because, again, I was an underachiever. So I would go to my PE class afterward, and people would be like, "Oh, that's CJ. CJ's on track, so we should pick him for sports." No, don't do that. No, you have not actually seen me do the running. You've not seen me wait until no one is nearby and then run as slow as I can so I don't throw up on myself. You ever do anything like that in school? Oh. Oh, thanks, Eggman. Oh, horseshoe sandwich. Local delicacy. Frankly, the Good Future version of this is just downright enjoyable. I'm just having fun, Doc. Sorry. Hey, I have an idea. How about we split this into two? Because, again, we're going to have Sonic Origins forever. How about I have to go work on my fucking finals? So after we beat Eggman's ass here... Take that, big guy! How about we put this on pause? We'll pick this up later. Oh, yeah. What a lovely game. But anyway, yeah. We'll play the other half of this some other time. I think that save system that this game has is really cool. For those that jumped in halfway through, this is Sonic Origins on Steam, and it's perfect. It's amazing. It's a perfect port of every Sonic game. It's got widescreen support, nearest neighbor upscaling. You could turn all that shit off and just play the original if you really want to. Sonic Origins, it's $11 on sale from the $40 it usually is. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me for a little bit this afternoon. For real. We'll do a longer stream of this at night sometime, our usual time. I just wanted to check in and see you because I missed you so much. And yeah, this is cool. I can't wait to play more of it with you. Thanks for stopping in. Ted, Calendor, Weregriff, Cashier, Umar. That's not your legal name. That's not your real name. I know your name. Good to see y'all. Hey, have fun streaming with FP. Everybody watch that. Everybody watch that stream. Take care, y'all. It's good to see you. Thank you for the well wishes on the finals. It sucks, but getting them done one at a time. And this is helping. Take care, everybody.